What is Yungeen Ace's real name?
Keontae.
Is that Keontae Bullard?
Mm-hmm.
But that Yungeen Ace is a part of ATK. Did you say whether you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. ATK and Six Block, do those two groups get along?
No.
The judge has now called out Yungeen Ace to be arrested and taken into Foolio's trial. At the beginning of trial, it was announced prosecutors in the Julio Foolio trial played Yungeen Ace's music video for his song Game Over, which is a diss track towards Julio Foolio. This resulted in a witness exposing Yungeen Ace, aka a snitch. It reads, a witness who partied with Foolio on the night of his passing reveals that she dated Yungeen Ace's brother, Trayvon. Fans believe testimony during Alicia Andrews' trial will lead to an ATK RICO, which will also result in Yungeen Ace being arrested.
Some point when you were younger, did you date someone who was associated with a rapper by the name of Yungeen Ace?
Yeah.
What is Yungeen Ace's real name?
Keontae.
Is that Keontae Bullard?
Mm-hmm.
And who were you dating that was related to Mr. Bullard?
Trayvon.
How is Trayvon Bullard related to Keontae Bullard?
They're brothers.
When did you date him?
In 2018.
And did something happen to him?
Yeah, he passed away.
When did he pass away?
June 5th, 2018.
And how did he pass away?
He got.
Was that a part of this rival?
I'm assuming.
The prosecutors would then ask for more information about Yungeen Ace, hinting towards his involvement in so much more. They confirmed that Yungeen Ace is a part of a street team named ATK, the same team that was rivals against Foolio's team, Six Block.
So sorry, not the meaning of ATK, but that Yungeen Ace is a part of ATK. Did you say whether you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. ATK and Six Block, do those two groups get along?
No.
Charles Jones, just for the jury, is a part of Six Block, is that correct?
Yeah.
And Yungeen Ace is a part of ATK, is that correct?
Yeah.
And to your knowledge, Alicia Andrews is not a part of either of those groups, correct?
I don't know. I don't know her.
Alright.
Miss Albritton, going back to these drill rap videos, in particular the song of Charles Jones about your boyfriend, is that When I See You? Is that the song that you're talking about?
I guess, yeah.
And that's one of the music or drill rap videos that you don't like, is that correct?
I don't care for them.
This resulted in a viral tweet reading, the Julio Foolio trial is crazy. Maybe the feds are watching. Whoever Yungeen Ace is, they're drafting up a RICO, said ATK stands for Ace Top Getters, where people that don't even know Yungeen Ace know that he's about to be arrested for a RICO. With Yungeen Ace now targeted by the feds in the case, they're gonna use Foolio's cousin against him, the same cousin that was right beside Foolio when he passed. The news wrote, Foolio's cousin, who was in the car with him when it happened, couldn't stop his tears while describing the final moments.
Okay.
So you fell asleep after that, after he came back to the car, or you started dozing?
Yes.
Can you just tell the jurors what you saw inside of the car at that point? You said you saw Foolio laid out.
Yeah, first thing I saw Foolio laid up. I thought it was a car accident until I looked up, saw the hose, and I saw Jacob yelling.
Okay, so you thought it was a car accident, and then you looked up, saw the holes, and you saw Zay. Is that Xavier Edwards?
Yes.
You saw him covered in.
Yes.
Okay, so he wanted you to look at his head because he thought he had been hit, and then when you tried to do that, you saw this in your arm.
Yes.
Where were you?
Like on my,
Okay.
close to my shoulder.
Do you still have a scar from that? Okay. Do you recognize that as Charles Jones' black Charger?
Yes.
Okay. You okay?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you recognize the photograph?
Yes.
which resulted in Alicia's lawyer giving her defense, claiming that she never wanted anything bad to happen to Julio Foolio, and there's no evidence proving that she did anything wrong. The real guilty party is those in ATK and the suspects.
Proceed. Does the defense wish to make an opening statement at this time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Malcolm, you may proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there was no evidence whatsoever that Alicia Andrews killed Charles Jones. No evidence whatsoever that Alicia Andrews wanted Charles Jones. No evidence whatsoever that Alicia Andrews did anything to help that group of men, Charles Jones. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you're not just here to deliver a verdict. You are here to right a wrong. And so are we.
Which is when the prosecutors would share even more evidence, showing that Yungeen Ace sent a meme to one of the suspects' phone after Foolio passed, a meme related to Julio Foolio.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Foolio.
Due to this, it was announced Yungeen Ace has now canceled all of his tour dates that were scheduled to take place this month, which is either Yungeen Ace preparing for the feds or the feds limiting his business income so then he can't afford lawyers.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my show? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
This resulted in Yungeen Ace panicking. He would then tweet out, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more. That stuff is gone and over with," which makes him look even more suspicious, but then he would even double down with an Instagram video.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. Niggas tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When it's time for the lawyers to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the niggas be at though? Where the niggas need to get buried? When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? They always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
But comment down below if you think that makes Yungeen Ace look even more guilty, because DJ Academics believes it does. He would straight up ask Yungeen Ace, "Are you the one who did it to Foolio?"
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind a lot, but I'm not. I'm not behind. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
This all made Yungeen Ace look extremely suspicious, which resulted in the Jacksonville sheriff calling him out by name. It was shared on the news. Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew, ATK, after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
However, during trial, they were able to link Yungeen Ace to several pieces of new evidence that were never before seen until today. But to understand it all, we first need to review it from the beginning, as the detail they gave was unbelievable. It reads that Julio Foolio was having a celebration weekend for his birthday. It ended up turning into the worst thing imaginable due to social media, where he would begin his day by renting out an Airbnb for him and his crew, posting an Instagram story the morning of saying, "Hey, I'm having a pool party, everybody come through."
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Julio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
Sharing this on your Instagram story when you have 2 million followers was definitely not the best idea. With hundreds of people pulling up to the party, it only lasted around an hour and a half. Julio even shared the inside, showing everyone on his Instagram story there was drinks involved, everyone was having a good time. Meanwhile, his ops were planning. This was the first mistake of many for Julio. He showed his ops his every single move. 30 minutes later, police arrived to the Airbnb, calling the landlord of the home, who would then eventually kick Foolio and his crew out of the crib. However, Foolio would make a massive mistake. This time, he would share a nearby club poster to his Instagram story, telling all of his followers to pull up while literally revealing the address of the club on the poster. Even once arriving, he went to his Instagram again, this time sharing exactly where he is sitting inside the club, telling 2 million people, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming out the stairs. Over the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
Once arriving to the club, Alicia Andrews would then be sitting in a parked car right across the street, scoping out the club, making sure that Foolio doesn't leave, while the other few suspects are at home gearing up for the crime they were about to commit. But it seemed as if they weren't the only people going for Foolio on this night, as according to the streets, there was a $10,000 bounty for Foolio.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the dead homies, bro. I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
Once Foolio and his crew were done in the club, they all gathered in a nearby parking lot while his manager figured out a place to stay. They scoped a nearby Holiday Inn just down the street and began driving down. When arriving to the Holiday Inn, sources claimed that everything was silent. This was, however, until a vehicle would drive into the parking lot they were in, blocking the exit, while 3 other suspects would hop a nearby bush, and then on the count of 3, they would all close in on Julio Foolio, who was sitting right inside of his vehicle. The men that hopped the bush, their job was to locate Julio Foolio and do the crime. Meanwhile, the person blocking the exit, their job was to leave once the crime was done.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand into. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
However, before it even hit the local news that Foolio just passed, Yungeen Ace dropped a song. The news wrote, Yungeen Ace dropped Do It, a direct diss track at Julio Foolio after his passing earlier today. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace's right-hand man shared an Instagram story of an old tweet from King Von reading, "Game over, we won, stupid." And Yungeen Ace's song Do It, he literally remixed Foolio's lyrics in his song When I See You, where Foolio rap went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit, 3 passed in the worst way, he kept dissing on me, and now we're hitting 23. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace in his song rap, 4 in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit, on Foolio's birthday, where Foolio passed inside of his car. But also shared in the trial, the police found a live stream of Yungeen Ace with his mother on the day after Foolio's passing, literally laughing at him.
These are my best friends.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talib. You ain't for the churches, but you know what the fuck going on, boy. Get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Foolio, Lulio, whatever.
Cheers.
But Yungeen Ace wasn't done just yet. The news wrote only 3 weeks after Foolio's passing, Foolio's mom says she was targeted 8 times and allegedly named Yungeen Ace as the culprit.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Yungeen Ace." Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for shooting Foolio's mom.
However, the feds were able to get an ATK member to snitch on what really happened and how they were able to target Julio Foolio, and let me explain. 1 month before the passing of Foolio, he did an interview speaking on the beef in Jacksonville, where he reveals there was supposed to be a song made with both groups to stop the crime against each other.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro. Me and J.Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
Where according to police files, they have evidence proving that ATK pretended to drop the beef with Foolio so then he would let his guard down, which he definitely did by posting 40 IG stories in one night. Knowing they had this evidence, Yungeen Ace would quickly try to backtrack everything that he has done, praising Foolio on Instagram Live, almost acting like they were friends.
What you think about Foolio thing, cuz? That's sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. I'll condone this that, but y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like we cool. I was just so funny. I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stop the way, real shit. Like, you know, I with your real shit. Stop the way.
With it being extremely obvious that he is lying, DJ Academics would literally tell him, "You're likely going to be the next one to be dealt with for everything that he is doing." But comment down below if you think Yungeen Ace played a part in the crime. I'm going to read them all, and leave a like if you're still going to support Foolio's music. Curious how many of you are.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you, and he says you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out of the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why wish that on me, bro? Man, bro, I've been living my whole life, twin. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me, so I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.